just go ahead and go on to skincare and body care. The first skincare item I have is the Carrie Grand Cleansing Oil. My friend Katie was kind enough to set me up with getting their starter kit, and so this was one of the first cleansing oils I used. I am currently using the White and Elm, but I love the oil cleansing method. It has done such wonderful things for my skin. If you missed my skin series video, I will link those down below. I talk a little bit more about oil cleansing there, but I do really like this cleansing oil. It's very light and very gentle and was very effective at removing my makeup. So this is the 100% Pure Luminous Primer. I originally bought this when 100% Pure was having a special offer of like a buy one get one free of I think 3 or 4 of their items, and this was one of them. And at that time I was needing a primer, and so I just kind of took a chance and ordered 2 for the price of 1 and ended up really liking it. And so I'm glad that I had this when I ran out, because I think this retails for $35, so it was nice to already have one and not have to go repurchase it. But this, I love this primer. Y'all know I talk about this all the time. And the next 2 items I have are both from the brand Balance Me. This is a UK brand, and I'd actually gotten these in a Birchbox when I was a Birchbox subscriber. This is a really hard brand to find in the United States. They sell it on the Birchbox website, but I can't really find it anywhere else for a pretty comparable price. And the conversion rate from the UK to here is pretty not very friendly. And so I haven't really tried any of their other stuff just because I can't really find it anywhere that's affordable to me. But this, the facial expression filler, I used it on this middle wrinkle I have right there, and I remember it working fine. I didn't notice any drastic differences, and there's still a good chunk of this left, but it had already passed the 6 months from when I got it to when I decided to stop using it. And then this, the Skin Saver, or the Congested Skin Serum, this is probably one of the best items, one of the best products I have used to clear any breakouts or blemishes. I have since found another product I like, which is the Evan Healy Spot Treatment Serum, but this is a really good product. So if you are somewhere where you can get this and it's affordable to you to buy it, I highly recommend it, because it was very effective for me when I was using it to get any breakouts or any blemishes, and even ones that were like just under the skin about to kind of form. It really stopped that. The next 3 items I have are ones that I received in Petitfour boxes. So the first was the MS Skincare Grapefruit and Spearmint Sugar Scrub. I wasn't crazy about this. I didn't like it really. I found that it was too exfoliating and not moisturizing enough, and it was just too harsh on my skin, and so I ended up just using this as a foot scrub until I ran out. I wouldn't repurchase it. I wasn't very impressed. So I mean, that's the thing about Petitfour, is you get sample sizes and trial sizes, so I liked that I was able to try it, but I wouldn't repurchase it because I didn't find it very effective for me. The next product is the Stress Less Body Oil by OBC Skincare. I really liked this. This was really nice to use in the mornings just to touch up those dry spots I had, and then I would rub a little bit on my neck because this does have a very nice smell. Yeah, it's just a very nice lavender smell. So I really liked this one. For me right now, body oils and body serums are kind of, I haven't found one that is super standout. They all seem to perform the same and provide the same function. I haven't found one that I'm super obsessed with or super in love with, so I'm enjoying trying them out. I mentioned in a monthly favorites that I was excited to try out body oils, and I'm glad that I got to try this one. It's just nice to have something in my stash to keep my skin very moisturized. The next item is the Hana Organic Skincare Eye Oil. I was very pleased with this. This is the product that introduced me to eye oils. Before, I was just using the 100% pure coffee bean caffeine eye cream. Eye oils in general really moisturize my under eye area. When I would use this at nighttime to kind of allow it more time to absorb into my skin, and I remember waking up with my eyes feeling very moisturized and I really enjoyed how it made my skin feel. I switched over to the White and Elm eye serum just because it was at a little bit more of an affordable price point, but I did enjoy using this. The next item that I have is the Josh Roseburg Herbal Infusion Oil. This I used as a cleansing oil, and it has a really, it's empty, but I don't know why I showed y'all that. It has a really, really beautiful scent, and I remember this being a very light oil, a very thin consistency, and I really liked using this after I had taken off all my makeup, and then I would just kind of cleanse with it after my makeup was off, and I really enjoyed it. But I would want to try another one so that way I could decide if I wanted to buy the full size. And I know you can also use this as a face serum, and so I would really want to use it for that way for the next time I get to try it. The next empty I have is the White and Elm Strawberry and White Willow Bark Brightening Mask. I am definitely planning on repurchasing this when I get a chance to. I absolutely love it. I talk about this in my skincare video. This is just really great at brightening my skin and detoxing it and just pulling out any dirt and impurities from my skin. I used this every Friday night, and I would leave it on my face for about 15 to 20 to 30 minutes, and then I would steam it off with a hot towel. It smells really nice, and this is something that I will definitely be repurchasing. Another item that I have already repurchased is the Kensington Apothecary Saki Skin Detox. I talk about this in my morning skincare series, and this is just really great at removing any dirt or impurities from the night before that maybe I didn't get to, and it just really wakens my skin up and is just very refreshing to use. If you want more information, go ahead and watch my skincare video where I go more in depth about this. Next item is the Fig and Yarrow Sugar Scrub in Citrus and Vanilla. I got this I think in my first beauty haul, and I really loved how it smelled. I can't smell it now, it smells terrible now. The jar does. And I really liked this because it's very similar to the 100% Pure Body Scrub in that it leaves behind some oils so that you can rub that into your skin and further moisturize your skin. But I found that when I opened this and I used it a few times and then I started using a different body scrub, when I went back to this probably a month after I'd opened it, the smell just wasn't there. It didn't smell fresh anymore. It had a very dull smell to it, and so I didn't actually finish using it. I just dumped the rest of the product, which I hated doing because this is a little bit pricier of a product, but just when products don't smell right to me, I'm not comfortable using them again. So I found that from now on, I can only use one body scrub at a time because I don't want the other one I'm trying to use to go bad. So I think if I had used this consistently in the time allotted, then, I mean, it says it's good for 6 months. So anyways, I found that not using it for a few weeks and then trying to go back to it, the smell was just off. So almost done here, just a few more products to get through. The Salis Skincare Lavender and Jasmine Salt Scrub. I won this in a giveaway that Danielle over at Cruelty Free Vegan Beauty hosted, and yeah, this has such a wonderful smell. I talk about this in my skincare video as well, and this is just very good at removing any blackheads I have, just really getting off any dead skin and really exfoliating my face. And so I use this about 2 to 3 times a week, and they have different scents and different blends that you can use. So I'm on my second full size of the lavender and jasmine, but this is great. I highly recommend this. Next we have a deodorant. This is the Meow Meow Tweet baking soda free deodorant in grapefruit. This is probably one of the most effective baking soda free deodorants that I've tried. It does come in a tub in a cream form, so my friend Cindy over at Green Vanilla Bean sent me hers that she wasn't going to use, and then I recently picked up another full size, which I haven't actually been using because I found that with my second jar, and I don't know if it's because it coincided with the weather getting more cold and dry here, but it started to really dry out the skin under my arms, and I was getting just very itchy and just little red bumps, and so I don't know what in this caused that, but aside from that, it is a very, very effective deodorant. It lasts, and it really is great at absorbing any sweat, and it has a really nice scent. So if you're looking for a baking soda free deodorant, I would really recommend this one. The 100% pure coconut body scrub in coconut. I picked this up during their Black Friday sale, and oh my gosh, I love this stuff so much. This just smells wonderful. I talked about this, I think, in my December favorites. So in the meantime, I picked up their small 3-piece Neapolitan body scrub set that was on clearance, and I just got that in the mail, and so that's going to hold me over until I want to buy this again. But I highly recommend this. If you can get it on sale, get it on sale. If you want to treat yourself and splurge, do that as well, because it is I love it. It is so effective. It really moisturizes my skin. It gets rid of any dry spots I have on my body, and I just can't say enough good things about this stuff. I just love it. The last item that I have is an item that I didn't really use that much of. I got it on a Black Friday sale because I wanted to try it. I'd heard good things about it, but I ended up really not reaching for it because I just kind of did what I normally do and use my body wash or coconut oil, and that is the Tasty Face Organics Peppermint White Chocolate Shave Cream. Now this does smell really good. It smells like mint chocolate chip ice cream. And the shelf life of this is only 2 to 3 months, so I'm nearing the 2 to 3 month mark anyways. And I was looking in my shower the other day and realizing, like, wow, I never reached for that. I just would grab my body wash to use to shave my legs or grab coconut oil. To be honest, I just kind of forgot I had it and didn't really reach for it. The few times that I did use this, it worked okay. I just feel like the product would get stuck in my razor, but I still have almost the whole thing left, and I'm gonna toss it because it's just not good anymore. It smells fine, but you know, it still has that nice pepperminty smell. But even when I was applying it, I found that the smell was a little bit strong, and so it's starting to have kind of this like blue color around the edges. I don't know what that's from. Again, another one of those products that I'm glad I got to try. Would I repurchase? Probably not, just because I didn't really use it that much to begin with. I don't know how effective it is using it long term for shaving, and also the shipping was really high when I ordered it. I think it was like $12 or $13, which was kind of a bummer because then the % off for Black Friday didn't really, like, ended up paying more in shipping than what I originally got off with the discount. And so I don't know, I was a little disappointed that I did pay so much for shipping. Okay guys, that is it for my second round of empties. If you missed my first round of empties I did back in November, I will go ahead and link that down below for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what products you just recently ran out of, or what products you are planning on repurchasing, or if you've used any of the products I mentioned, please let me know down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming by my channel. If this was your first time, I'm glad you're here, and I hope you continue to come back. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys!